Welcome to the Board of Directors presentation for Team Erie. Tonight we're going to talk about our experiences over the past 8 years, our successes, our mistakes, and what we're going to be doing in the future.
So without further ado, I'm Stephen Craig, this is Oksana Kusio, and this is Eric Medley, and this is our presentation. Hi, I'm Stephen Craig, and this is the team organization of Team Erie. Now to begin, Eric Medley, he was the head of the financial decisions. He made sure that we had all the sufficient funds. In addition, he paid attention to our cash, stock price, as well as our loans. Now, Oksana Kusio, she was head of the production-related decisions. She paid attention to inventory levels and our production schedule, also including capacity and automation. Now, as for me, I was head of marketing. I was in charge of the marketing budget, which entailed promotion and sales. In addition, I was also in charge of forecasting, which went into operations and then resulted in sales. Now, as a team, we came together and collectively went into R&D. So what we did was we calculated the ideal position, mean time before failure, as well as the release date all together.
The company had a hard time making collective decisions in the very beginning of the simulation. However, collectively, our team used a set of standard principles and guides to help with the decision-making process. For starters, the company used the capstone courier, which was used primarily to understand the industry and competitive landscape. This was very important in knowing how to position our products to competitors. Also, it helped with seeing the promotional and sales strategies of our competitors. Overall, we used the capstone courier to see what our competitors were doing in all areas of the simulation. Another source that was used was the balanced scorecard. This particularly helped with forecasting the potential score of the rounds. We were able to see how well we performed in terms of contribution margin, working capital, and accessibility, to name a few. Our last source was having board meetings. These board meetings helped with understanding areas of information that was unknown to our company. More importantly, we were able to attain new knowledge that was conducive to our overall strategy. We will now highlight the most important strategic adjustments made by Team Erie. It was unfortunate that we were forced to take an emergency loan in the second round due to a lack of cash. After this incident, we were sure to issue an adequate amount of long-term debt. As a result of this adjustment, we were not forced to take another emergency loan. Due to incorrect positioning during the first year, we were disadvantaged in the size and performance segments. During the first half of the simulation, we made a calculated decision to exit these markets. Subsequently, we chose to release a product in the high-end segment due to our prior successes in this market. This adjustment played a major role in building our future revenue base. Later, we chose to re-enter the performance segment because of the lack of competition in this market. This decision was also important to our future profitability. As we regained the initiative, we instituted an aggressive promotion and sales program in later rounds. This built our awareness and thus our revenue and profitability. These adjustments allowed Erie to achieve an increase in stock price and cumulative profitability after our early challenges.
Now we're going to go over a few things that went right and wrong for our company. At the end of the project, we, as a team, got a chance to sit down and go over the results we have received through the rounds. After a detailed reflection, we all noticed some things that went both right and wrong. Here are a few things that worked for our team. First, after tough lessons learned in the early rounds, our team was able to identify correct market segments in which we could excel. For example, we noticed that we did not perform well in the performance and size segments at the beginning. We decided to get out. However, we did see that the high-end section was the best for us. and we introduced an additional product there. The second thing that went right for us was that after our emergency loan in round 2, we did not have any additional emergency loans. In addition, the company had continuous improvements after our initial mistake in round 2. Last but not least, at the end of round 8, we increased shareholders' value and cumulative profitability. With all these positive things, we also had a few things that went wrong for us. One of the lessons that we learned was that we should have spent more funds on marketing during the early rounds. By investing in marketing in later rounds, we lost sales and had lower profitability. Another thing that went wrong for us was that we had to take out an emergency loan due to not enough financial knowledge. This incident was very expensive and hurt our standing among competitors. It was very difficult to recover from the emergency loan, which put our company even further behind. We also sold off capacity too early in the rounds. While trying to maximize our balanced scorecard, we did not calculate correctly for the future. Last but not least, we also did not have positioned our company correctly during the early rounds. This resulted in our company falling behind. Overall, we had things that we did wrong and right, and we know this made our management team a lot stronger.
Now, here's the reason why the board should retain our team. The board should retain our team due to numerous reasons. However, one of the most important reasons is due to the increased profitability and shareholder value we established once we finished with the simulation. Another aspect that indicates the board should retain the team is highly based on the continuous improvements made by the company, especially in the later rounds. More importantly, through the continuous improvements, we learned a great deal along the way. We definitely made our share of mistakes. However, we did gain quite a bit of knowledge through trial and error. Lastly, due to our better understanding of the simulation, our company knows the ins and outs of the business and its business practices. Ultimately, our team is not only capable of maintaining a successful company, but we are also more than capable of growing the business in the future.
Upon conclusion, we would like to express our thanks for entrusting us with the management of Erie and hope that this presentation sheds light on our future plans for the organization. We have developed clarity for the dynamics of the industry that we did not have when we took over the company.
Now, our company has been through a lot, starting out well, experiencing mistakes, and coming out stronger at the end than ever before. We hope that we have shown you as strong as we can be. In 8 years, we were able to get knowledge necessary to run the company.
Due to all the knowledge that was gained, we feel the company would strive in the future. The simulation was a great experience, and we definitely learned what it takes to become successful for future instances. We want to thank you for letting us run this company over the past 8 years. We look forward towards the future. Also, thank you for helping us along the way. All your help was greatly appreciated.